And the thing is with the NFL, too, with the whole Colin, personally, because you're a sports person, can he still play? You think he can still play?
He absolutely can. Look, they're signing guys off the street who basically been sitting on their couch. All right, they are, and everyone knows that Colin Kaepernick is very talented. I know the 49ers weren't winning when he last played for them, but that wasn't all his fault. I mean, the fact of the matter is that this is a guy who was one underthrow away from going to back-to-back Super Bowls. I mean, his very first playoff game against Green Bay, he rushed for a record 181 yards. He is a much better option than some of the guys that you see now getting chances, or at least looks. T.J. Yates, Mark Sanchez, who hasn't won a game in 3 years. Like, he is a much better option than them. But the NFL owners, they're dug in on this. He's never going to play in the NFL again. And it's really sad to say that, because this is somebody who's worked his entire life to have this dream of playing professional football, and to have it taken away from him, not because he did something dastardly or heinous, it's because he wanted to stand for equality and justice. I mean, just think about this, and I think about this all the time, and it bears repeating. If Colin Kaepernick had put his hands on a woman, he'd be in the NFL.
Wow.
Right now. But his crime is that he used his voice to bring attention to an issue that is very much a real problem in this country and has been for decades.
Just one more thing. What do you think, in your opinion, we should do? Because I know there's some people that are boycotting the NFL. You know, if he's never going to come back, what kind of concessions should we ask for the NFL so we could start it? Because we do miss the games.
Right.
I mean, to be honest, you know.
Well, I think a lot of his peers, frankly, let him down, because the moment that they sort of allowed this to happen, or that they saw this going on, enough of them didn't collectively act. Some of them did individually, the Eric Reeds, Malcolm Jenkins, other players did, but they should have collectively said, we're not going to put up with this, because, you know, it's much like with some of the issues happening in our society today that we see happening to different groups who don't look like us. And instead of standing with those groups, a lot of people have otherism in them, regardless of color or gender.
Right.
If they come for them, they're going to come for you. And that's the mentality that you have to have. And the players should know that anytime they use this amount of heavy-handedness to silence somebody, eventually they're going to silence you about something you care about. So you should look at this as a collective issue that you all had to fight, and they didn't. And I think that's where the battle was lost.
Wow. I'm with Jeannie. Always use your platform to speak up for something, for a better cause, for a bigger cause.